What is up, everybody? Dave here from Go Big Collectibles, and today we have a blaster box of Star Wars Book of Boba Fett. So these boxes are really fun. There's two things you like to look for in here. Well, at least I would say three. We're looking for colored parallels of the cards. You can get some pretty cool vertical character cards out of here, and then there is a commemorative patch card, which some of these are really neat. So let's go ahead and rip into this. I actually did like this series. It was fun. They took it and they made it a lot about Mando, which I did like that too. So either way, definitely a show that I liked. But here's what the box looks like. So there's 10 packs plus the patch card. 2022, 61 cards inside. Packs with a special insert may contain only one card. And looking to see what else there is. And here's the list if you guys want to pause it and take a look at it here. Printing plates, patch cards, relic prop cards. Oh yeah, the creature insert, autographs, dual autos, sketch cards. Big list here. Big checklist, high ceiling. So here we are. Book of Boba Fett. Definitely a chance to pull something huge. So here we go. All right, first pack. Let's take a look here and see what we can find. Alrighty. So here's what a card looks like. A lot of these are going to be a horizontal card of scenes of the show. It will be very obvious when you have a colored parallel. I will show you when we hit one, and I already see one. There's a purple in here. So let's go ahead and get to it. So interrogating the Leap Droid. The Mandalorian's new N1 Starfighter. I do like that card. Pelimoto. Concept art, guys, the concept art cards in this set really are nice. So make sure you keep an eye out for these. We have a purple of Mayor Mock Shaz, Major Domo. It's a lot. It's a mouthful. So here's a purple. The purple cards are one out of every 4 packs. So we should see several of these purples. Fennec Shand recovers from her injuries. And we've got a Knight of 1,000 Tears. So there's our first pack. Next one. We obviously would want a purple parallel and somebody different than him, but regardless, we will take it. Imagine if we pulled an auto or a sketch out of a blaster. Come on, that'd be really cool. All right, putting Grogu's reflexes to the test. So that's why I like this set, because you're going to see Mando, Grogu, you're going to see Ahsoka, you can see some Luke Skywalker. So even though it is Book of Boba Fett, you are going to see some other characters here. Krrsantan takes aim, like right here. Cad Bane on the character card. So, here's what I will tell you. Get this card graded in a CGC, PSA, some kind of 10, and this card is worth some money. Okay? Because I think I graded a Mando, and I graded a Cad Bane, and I sold them right away. This is Cad Bane's, I guess, rookie card for live action. Remember that, because he was in animated, but he was in live action in that show, which, by the way, they did a great job with Cad Bane live action in that. We have a blue next. This is one of every 2 packs, so we should see a majority of these parallels be blues, but here's Max Rebo. Pretty neat. We like me a little Max Rebo. Here's a blue. Here is Cobb Vanth. And there's Ahsoka and Luke, like I said. You're going to find these characters in this set too. All right, next pack. Taking out the chef droid. Boba Fett bonds with his new Rancor. We have, perfect. Boba Fett on the vertical character card. Villains and Heroes card. There you go. These are the ones I like fishing out of these boxes. Let's go green for Boba. I like fishing those out of here. The fearsome Tatooine Sand Ape on the blue. There's Scad and Drash. And we've got the Mandalorian caught in the Rancor's grasp. That's actually neat. It was cool how they brought the Rancor into that series at the end. Spoiler alert. Okay, next pack. The Tusken clan laid to rest. Engaging the overdrive. There's a blue of Fennec Shand and Boba with the Gamorrean Guard. Surveying Garsa's Sanctuary. Boba Fett's arsenal, the seismic charge. People say that's the coolest sound in Star Wars. I disagree. A lightsaber igniting is the coolest sound. Scad keeping tabs on the Pike arrival, and Boba Fett's atop his bantha. Now, I did get this box from my buddy, Popcorn Culture. So big shout out and a thank you to him for sending the box today for us to open onto YouTube. Make sure you guys are following him on Whatnot, Instagram, and YouTube. All the links for him are in the description. Super cool guy. One of the best Star Wars guys for the hobby. Every Tuesday and Thursday nights, he does breaks on Whatnot. It's super fun. There's tons of people that just come in there and watch. You guys are welcome to come hang out. We all chat. We have fun. People buy packs, and we get to see some like older packs getting opened, and you learn a whole bunch of things. So make sure you guys are checking him out. Links are in the description. Again, a big thank you to him for providing the box today. Fennec Shand and Boba hold court. I don't remember if he sent me this box to rip today or if he sent it to me because I didn't get hit something in his break. So that's the other thing. If you do buy into a break on him, he's not going to let you fail. You know, he'll send you some packs or something, some cards. So let him know who your favorite character is. He usually always hooks you up. So there's a Cad Bane concept art. Really, I do like that. Like I said, the concept art in some of these cards are really neat. Conquered on the Rooftops in the purple. Skills of the Bounty Hunter. And the Mayor's Chambers. All right, we are down to about 5 packs left. We're still looking for our commemorative patch. I should be able to tell which pack it is. I should. Got another vertical card. We wouldn't mind Ahsoka on there. Boba Fett's Vision. Boba Fett Surrounded. Scad. Scad can get an honorable lay down on the mat in front of Cad Bane. Closing in on the train in the blue, a trophy from battle, and young Boba Fett in the aftermath of battle. Good little throwback there to Attack of the Clones. Patch card for sure. That's a patch. What if it was like a booklet auto? Pretty cool. Next, Drash, Scad, and their gang. Planning their attack on Jabba's palace. There we go. The Mandalorian on the hunt in the blue. We do take that one. Any kind of Mando on a parallel. We're all about that. Even though it is a horizontal card, I don't care. We get a parallel of Mando. Concept art of the Rancor. A gift for Grogu. And visions from Grogu's troubling past. Wow. A lot going on in that card. Interesting time in Star Wars lore right there. Next pack. The flight test. Here is Grogu's balancing act. We got another vertical card. Awesome. Let's see. Come on. Let's see Ahsoka. Krrsantan. I do like Krrsantan. That's a neat character. Krrsantan the Wookiee bounty hunter. I like Krrsantan better than Scad. I'll tell you that. So he's worthy. Here, Krrsantan. I remember when I started going back into ripping Star Wars cards, and it had been a long time. It was 24 Chrome. I pulled a Frozen Fractor of Krrsantan. I didn't even know what it was when I pulled it. Trouble Brewing at Tossie Station, the mods Scad and Drash, and Cad Bane Vanquish. You can actually go back into some of the earlier videos on my YouTube channel, and you can see that video of me opening that card. Frozen Fractor from Topps Chrome of Krrsantan. Alright, Standoff with Cad Bane. Another character card. Great. Grogu claims the Rancor. Again, I feel like these boxes are worth it if you can hit the right character card and gem it. They're worth it all day. You'll make money if that's what you're out to do, but it's a great card to put in your PC. The Gang of Use outside City Hall. Here's a blue of Luke and Grogu. Again, that's another character card that we would like. And who we have? How about Garsa Fwip? There she is. Pulled her auto a few times. Garsa Fwip. All right, and our patch card. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you're following me on eBay, on Whatnot, Facebook, Instagram. All the links to everything for me is in there. Make sure you're checking me out. I do Star Wars shows every other Saturday, usually every Saturday nights on Whatnot. So I would love to see you guys there. It's a lot of fun. And here we go. Here's our last pack, and we got our patch card in there. Let's go ahead and do this so we can save it to the end without revealing it, which I might just have done. All right, Boba Fett dragged through the desert. The remnants of Jabba's sail barge. Digging for black melons. The Pike defense. You know what these guys look like? They look like the trolls from the Thor movie. I was just thinking that. Newly acquired speeder bikes in the blue. Trandoshan. Alien. That's a first alien card we've gotten. Usually you get more of these. And I think we saw it. How about Fennec Shand on the patch? Not bad. That's a pretty neat card. Fennec Shand on the patch. Commemorative patch card of Fennec Shand. I like that. So there you go. There's our rip. Again, I think there's a tremendous amount of value in these boxes, you guys, because you get the patch card. You pull a Mando, you pull a Boba, you know, any of the big characters. Fennec Shand is a good one. The vertical character cards, we end up getting 5 of them. And we got Cad Bane, we got Boba. So again, Mando, Ahsoka, Grogu. I don't know if Luke's on there. But those are good. And then we, of course, have all the colors. And then you saw on the list, we have opportunities at sketches, autographs. So I think this is a hidden gem for a box that the prices had gone down quite a bit on. So if you're looking for something to rip, I think Popcorn has these available in his Whatnot stream that you can buy. So make sure you're checking them out. And as always, thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate you. While you're waiting for more content, make sure you check this video out up here. YouTube recommends it just for you, and we'll see all of you on the next one. Peace.